name is Amber Hickman, and I'm a second-year industrial electrician apprentice.
Hello, my name is Melanie Perrin. I'm a third-year welder. I'm almost a journeyman, so that's super exciting. I'm an active volunteer with Office of Women Apprentices. I also am a mentor on the steering committee with ACRC, Sisters in the Brotherhood.
I'm Sarah Gillum. I'm a Red Seal electrician. I've been working locally in residential commercial for the past 8 years.
Hi, my name is Beatrice Clow. I am a heavy equipment operator and underground miner at the Voisey's Bay nickel mine site here with Vale.
Being a woman in the trades, I don't think allyship is an identity, a label, or something to claim. Being an ally is taking action, making a stand, and doing something to make a difference by standing up against oppression and marginalization. You are an ally when someone recognizes you as an ally.
I've definitely experienced allyship, specifically at my second job. I was actually working in a shop. I was the only woman. So I kind of instantly felt like the minority, of course, like you would be on any job site when you're the only person that's, female. But I went in there, my foreman was super accepting. He got me to weld a little bit and was like, okay, wow, yeah, you can weld. And every single day that I came in, I burnt wire from the moment I went in to the moment I went home. And there was no questions asked, there was no one over my shoulder. And every person that came up would always either compliment me or give me some constructive criticism, which I think is huge.
Allyship in the role of a tradesperson is usually defined by somebody who is in a position of privilege. Usually you see that as someone who might be male, because that person unfortunately has been considered to be taken more seriously along the way. I've experienced so many allies in my 8 years in the trades now that the list would just go on and on.
Allyship to me is supporters for women in the industry, and someone who gives equal opportunity to women for getting more training and getting more opportunities to excel in this industry. And I think that would allies would be really good supervisors who can see that certain women have an interest in say heavy equipment.
Well, I think allyship is super important to me, and it's been demonstrated in multiple ways throughout my career. Through foremen, through health and safety committees, even through social committees. For example, foremen going out of their way to show new skills, have the patience to train and really see your potential. I think that's very, very important no matter who you are in a trade. I also have been involved with mentor building workshops, diversity inclusion workshops, and all of these things make a great ally.
One thing we can do in the workplace to increase allyship is to make more people aware of what allyship is. While reading these questions for this interview, I asked my all-male coworkers what allyship meant to them, and they all looked at each other around the room and said, "What's allyship?" Amber, I don't know what you're talking about. So if we make people more aware of what allyship is, then maybe they can look forward into being an ally and put their foot forward to actually, participate in being an ally and look out for that every day and be inclusive with everybody.
For Molly now, my daughter, she's 9. Her father's a hairstylist and I'm an electrician, so gender roles don't exist for her. When she was in kindergarten, she actually had to write down what her father did and what her mother did, and she wrote down that her father was a hairstylist and their mother was an electrician. And the teacher, without thinking, of course, just said, "Oh, I think you have that mixed up." And she stood up and said, "No, that is what it is, right? That's what my parents do." So for her, she doesn't understand gender roles. And I think that is something that I hope to see in all of the next generation. I hope that they all feel the same way she does.
As an Indigenous woman, to be seen and heard, and to be given the opportunity to excel at this, and to be treated equally and fairly, and from my supervisors, from other trainers, from leadership here. And it's been a great support system for myself and for others as well, other Indigenous people that are going through the underground training program. And it's such a great opportunity. I wish they could hire 100 of more Innu women here for the underground, and just to be like an advocate for them.
We need our allies to grow together, to problem solve, and like a much greater platform. Like, if we have an issue at work, we should all be able to come together as a group and discuss it and find ways to solve things together and not just single people out. I also think that we needed to empower each other and to give the best versions of ourselves to each other as well.
Ally, mentor, sponsor, partner. They're different words, but in my mind, they all get us to the same end. Alone, we are amazing, but together we are always better.